This is Sarah.
This is Mark.
And today we're going to be making personal floggers out of everyday materials, some of which you probably already have lying around your house.
For this project, you'll need about 30 inches of bungee cord, gaff tape, paper clips, a sharp knife, scissors, pliers and cutters, and your favorite Hello Kitty charm. Measure and cut about 30 inches of bungee cord. On one end of your bungee cord, measure about 6 inches. This will be your handle. At the 6-inch mark, carefully score the outer jacket of the bungee cord, being careful not to cut into the rubber fibers. Flatten out the paper clip, then bend it into a U shape. Place the paper clip around the bungee cord 2 or 3 inches from the end of the handle. Cross the wire of the paper clip over to form an X pattern. Using the pliers, twist the wire tightly around the bungee cord. We want the wire to be tight so that the inside of the bungee cord won't fly apart when using the flog. Notice the wire squeezes the bungee cord where we've twisted it. Using the wire cutters, trim the wire down to about 1/4 inch. Using the pliers, bend the twisted stub parallel with the handle. Using the scissors, trim any excess fraying from the end of the handle. Measure 6 inches of gaff tape and split that piece down the middle. Take one of the pieces and fold it over the end of the handle. Take the other piece and fold it over the end of the handle at 90 degrees. This will keep the end of the handle from fraying anymore. Now we're going to add a loop to the end of the handle. Prepare a 6-inch piece of gaff tape and split it in half lengthwise. With one of the pieces, fold it into thirds, forming a strip about 1/4 inch wide. Fold the strip in half and place it over the end of the handle, leaving a loop at the end. Using the other piece of tape, secure the loop to the end of the handle. If your bungee cord has a second inner jacket, score it now, being careful not to cut into the rubber fibers. Trim any fabric fraying at the base of our handle. Prepare a 6-inch piece of gaff tape and lay it adhesive side up. Roll the gaff tape around the base of the handle, keeping it perpendicular with the bungee cord. Measure a piece of gaff tape that's about 1.5 times the length of the handle and lay it adhesive side up at a 45-degree angle. Starting at one end, roll the tape in a spiral down the handle. When you've reached the other end of the handle, you'll need to trim the tape at a 45-degree angle. And complete the roll. You may wish to repeat this step for a stiffer handle. Using a sharp knife, remove the remaining jacket from the bungee cord, being careful not to cut into the rubber fronds. The bungee's inner core may be made up of ribbons that need to be separated for the flog to work correctly. Using your fingers and patience, separate the fronds. Complete your flog by adding your favorite Hello Kitty charm.
Yeah? Are you done writhing in pain?
Oh, you got the
Come
testicle.
I'm sorry I hit you in the eyes.
It's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't do it again.
Okay.
Alright. She will.
Well, one of the things you want to take note of when you're buying materials is depending on the bungee cord that you purchase, the fibers that are on the inside of the actual elastic will have varying thicknesses. Depending on how thin they are, you will want to adjust your overall length of the flog. So if you want something that stings or tickles, you'll want to make it shorter or longer. And I don't know, just experiment with it and find out what works best for you.
And when you're doing your, if you're using one of these bungee cords for your to make your flog, we used a bungee cord off of a spool. But if you use one of these, you're going to want to cut one end off of your cord, take off the hooks, these slidey hooks, And then you can leave this wire on this end as the wire step where we twist a wire around the bungee cord to keep the bungee from flying apart.
Yeah, it'll keep it nice and compressed and everything. So yeah, then you don't have to worry about it falling apart when you whip your partner.
Yes.
So yeah, thank you for watching.
Thank you.